Hello, my lovely crafters, miniature lovers, and everyone who enjoys relaxing creativity and a little art therapy through handmade projects. I'm so happy to have you here today. Whether you've been crafting with me for a while, or you just discovered this cozy corner of paper miniatures. Today we're continuing our winter furniture collection. The one where we already created the wardrobe and the fireplace. And now it's time to make the next cozy addition. A beautiful miniature living room set, made of a sofa, an armchair, and a small coffee table. In this video, we'll be focusing on the sofa. In the next videos, we'll build the armchair and the coffee table together. So by the end, you'll have a full miniature winter living space that feels warm, magical, and handmade with love. To create this paper miniature, you'll need a few simple tools. A 4 paper with printed templates, and just a little reminder, you don't have to use my exact templates. I'm showing you the assembly principle, so you can always design your own furniture shapes and collections in the future. You'll also need scissors, something to gently score the fold lines. I like to use an awl, but a needle or an empty pen works too, and glue. I'm using silicone-based glue today, but feel free to use whatever glue you're comfortable with. Now the part that might feel the trickiest, at least it was for me, is creating the soft curved sections of the sofa. Since we're working with paper, we need to gently shape it into smooth bends without sharp creases. It takes a little patience, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually very relaxing. Maybe for you the hardest part will be something completely different. The corners, the tiny pieces, or lining everything up evenly. Let me know in the comments what part felt the most challenging for you. I love hearing about your crafting experiences. For the rest of the structure, we build it just like our previous furniture pieces. Score the fold lines, bend carefully, glue neatly, and try to keep your corners close to 90 degrees. That's the secret to a clean, professional-looking miniature. Slow and steady always wins in paper crafting. And now, while we glue and shape our tiny sofa together, let me tell you a little story about miniature crafting life. So imagine this. One evening, I sat down to just quickly make one small paper chair. Just one. 2 hours later, my desk looked like a tiny furniture factory exploded. There were pillows everywhere. Tiny paper legs rolling across the floor. Glue stuck to my fingers so badly I accidentally picked up my phone. And the phone picked up half a sofa with it. At one point I tried to sip my tea, and almost dipped a miniature pillow into the cup instead of the spoon. And the worst part? I kept saying, okay, just one more piece and I'll stop. That is the biggest lie in crafting history, because suddenly you're building a whole miniature living room at midnight, naming the furniture like it's part of a TV show, and wondering if your tiny paper sofa needs a matching rug and a plant. And somehow, it absolutely does. That's the magic of miniature crafting. You start with one simple piece of paper, and suddenly you've created a whole cozy world that feels warm, calming, and completely yours. It's not just crafting. It's storytelling in paper form. And honestly, it's probably cheaper than buying real furniture. Although we do spend suspicious amounts of time choosing patterns. But that's part of the fun. As we finish shaping our sofa today, take a moment to enjoy the process. Feel how relaxing it is to slow down, focus on your hands, and watch something beautiful slowly come together. This is why I love paper miniatures so much. They're creative, calming, and incredibly rewarding. Thank you so much for spending this time crafting with me today. I truly appreciate every single one of you who watches, creates along with me, and shares this love for miniature art. If you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for the next ones where we'll build the armchair and the coffee table to complete our winter furniture set. Until then, keep crafting, keep creating, and most importantly, enjoy every little handmade moment. Happy crafting, and I'll see you in the next video.